All right, Sam Spence, Bandit Brothers Martial Arts here in Bloomington, Illinois. I'm going to cover a list of ground techniques that work your way up all the way to standing techniques that I like to use as a sort of circuit. Now you can do this as a circuit, or you can do this intermixed in between your glove rounds with a partner or on your bag. So there's days where I'll just do these 6, and then there's days where in between, you know, like a 4 count on the bag or whatever for a 3-minute round. This is part of my next round, and then I go back to the kickboxing, and then back down to the ground, and then back to the kickboxing, and then on to the next technique. You get the idea. Now, I'm going to show these 10 different times, non-weighted and weighted. Okay. The weight, I have a 20-pound medicine ball. Some of you are going to have way heavier medicine balls than that, and that's cool, right? I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Some of you aren't going to be able to do 20. That's cool as well. You'll get there. We got to start somewhere, right? So the idea of this is you use these motions and then you work your way up the body. Now, technically, once you get to the body at the top, I like to work my way back down, but for the sake of timing on this video, you can just work your way up, then work your way down. You can do this as many times as you want. You can do these rounds, reps of 10. You can do them reps of a minute, 3-minute round, whatever you want to do. I'm going to show these, like I said, from a few angles, empty-handed or weightless, and then I'll add the weight to it. The list, if you want to know the list, is going to be horseshoe get-ups. It's going to be rocking chairs. I'm sorry, not rocking chairs, cheek to cheeks. Wow, I'm doing great already, aren't I? You're going to do cheek to cheeks, and then from the cheek to cheeks, you're going to be doing your good mornings. From your good mornings, you're going to be doing press ups. From the press ups, you go to the shoulder rotation mobility, and then you do press downs or slam downs. Okay. Some of these are going to feel awkward without weight, but we'll modify them. Okay. So getting started, we're going to start with our horseshoe ups. Horseshoe ups. I like to describe this as you land on one shoulder, you go to both shoulders, you go to the other shoulder, and you push your way up. So there's one shoulder, 2 shoulders, 1 shoulder, up. 1, 2, 1, up. Right? So that's 3. Now we're going to start just going. Here's 4 and 5. We'll do 6. Okay, I'll rotate to this angle here. Here's slow for 7, slow for 8, slow for 9, and 10. Okay? So that's your horseshoe ups. It's a way of dealing with pressure, dissolving it around the corner, and then sitting your way up. Cheek to cheek rolls. We do cheek to cheek rolls. You have one leg down in a triangle, one leg up in a triangle. Your arm is pinned against your leg here, and you plant your hand on your head. Rotate to the other side. Cover your head. This is here. As my hand as my body's rotating over, my hand switches from my head to beside my head. I don't want it way out here. I don't want it underneath my butt. I want it close. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving from cheek to cheek. Okay. Here to here to here. Switch sides. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. From the cheek to cheeks, I'd like to see you use more of a technical based get up, right? So if I'm on this side here like this leg is going to tuck through, and I'm going to stand up, okay? If you just want to stand up, that's fine. Now, next one we're going to do is good mornings, right? So legs straight, try and keep your back straight, and then square down. Now go as far as you can comfortably. I want you to feel it more in your hamstrings more than anything, and then pull your way up. Hamstrings, pull it up. Hamstrings, pull it up. If you start rounding your back and then using your back, you're going to feel it in your back. I want you to do it on your hamstrings. Okay? So now do it this way. We can see my sweet bald spot. We're going here like this. I like to keep my neck up like this. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know if that's the correct form. I just like doing it because there's so much on the ground that involves you keeping your neck strengthened, right? There's so much in kickboxing that involves your neck needing to be strong. So I've just noticed that by keeping my eyes level as I do this, I'm keeping my neck stronger. Okay, so next one. Now that we've done our good mornings, we have our press ups, okay? Now, since we don't have a medicine ball, it doesn't make a ton of sense, right? So the press ups here and here, right? I don't have the medicine ball. So what I want you to do here is I want you to just do squat jumps. Here, here. Okay? So I'll do it from this side. Okay. Now, shoulder mobility. The shoulder mobility work usually has a small weight attached to it, but I like to teach it with a collie stick. If you don't have a collie stick, use a broomstick, use a bat, whatever. But you're gonna have a 90-degree sort of box here on the left side of your head. You're gonna rotate it behind your head until you have a box on the other side of your head, and you rotate in front of your head. The box is back, around either side. And then behind your head, the other side, in front, side, back, side. And you'll switch sides, or switch directions, like that. Now, if you don't have a collie stick, if you don't have a bat, you don't have a broom, clasp your hands together. Same thing. Rotate it around. Tuck your head through this little gap between your bicep and your forearm. Switch sides. All right, now last, we've worked from our back to our butt to our hamstrings to doing our press ups, and now we have our slam downs. Okay, so if we're doing our slam downs, the medicine ball, it's pretty straightforward. Without the medicine ball, what I'd like you getting in the habit of is doing a drop squat, right? The drop squat is important in a martial arts sense because one, you're getting the conditioning of doing a squat, right? But the drop, like this, like that, is important because there's times where you've got a limb controlled and you drop your weight to throw them, right? So if I happen to have a limb caught, I drop, and now hopefully they fall, right? So drop squats from this angle. And drop squats from this angle. Okay, now we're gonna do it all with a medicine ball. So I'm now on my butt. I take this to side, and up. One side, both sides, one side, and up. So I work my circle. That's 4, and that's 5. I switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next one is cheek to cheeks. So again, I start, I've got my hand here, face this, and I swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, post up, set up, hold your arms straight, back straight, hamstring straight, bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now press ups. Throw it up, drop, try and catch it on that first bounce. Throw, drop, catch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Next one, shoulder mobilities. With the shoulder mobility, we're doing the same thing. You're rotating around your body, and you're trying to make sure you focus on keeping the weight distributed evenly across your body, but putting that rotation on both sides, both directions, and opening up your shoulders. 4, 5. Switch directions. All right, now, last one is hammer downs, okay? Or smash downs, excuse me. Just that simple, right? Now, like I said, all of these, you can do them in sets of 10, you can do them in sets of 100. You can do it for 1 minute, you can do them for 10 minutes. You can do them all 6 high, and then work your way back down, or you can intermix it in between your kickboxing rounds. I hope this helps. Thank you.